Hello everybody, I hope you are having a comfy, a cozy, and a snuggly Thursday afternoon. I apologize for the late start. I usually try to get started about 1 p.m. Chicago time on days I stream. It's more like quarter after 2 today. But the reason for my tardiness can easily be explained by a photograph, that being there you go. It was, 8 this morning, 8:30, and I thought, okay, I'm ready to get up and start my day. And then Maple must have sensed this thought within me and decided to hop up on the bed and go, "Oh, no, you don't," and snuggle up against my hip and take a nap. When your pet decides that it's nap time, oh, you better believe it's nap time. It's time for a good snug. Your pet is in charge of such things, whether you like it or not. And who wouldn't like it, am I right? My pet tells me that it's snuggle time. You better believe it's snuggle time. All right, we're back with Majora's Mask. We're here for no particular reason. We're only here because the music is nice. Let's first things first. I think this is the right one. We need to slow down time. Yep, that's right. Let's slow down time. Wahoo. Slow down time in the observatory, why not? And of course, let's get out of here because we don't need to be here for even a little bit of reason. Let's see, yesterday. Let's go back to town. No, oh, we're indoors, so that doesn't work. Fascinating. So the last time we streamed, we tried we had a valiant attempt at completing the Stone Temple Pilot Dungeon. But unfortunately, ran out of time in that time loop to complete anything. Good news is, as far as I can tell, we made it as far as basically like the room before the final boss. So we did most everything required there for sure. Which means doing it all again will take precious little time. So I look forward to basically speedrunning that dungeon. But first we gotta do some money collecting. We gotta break some legs here. Let's hop in here. Teach the child about the majesty of the number 69420. That's right. Good job. Justice forever. Funny numbers forever. Wonderful. Let's pop an explodey face on our hotbar here. And then some bunny ears on our head. I wish you could wear two masks that reasonably don't contradict each other. Like, a person, a real-life human being, could wear both of these. There's no reason that couldn't happen. I know that would have been computationally complicated, so it's not the case here. But I wish it was. It's one of those things that's exciting about the game being reverse engineered for use on PC. Is similar to how the ship of Harkinian has brought Ocarina of Time to PC, and we can now play it with 4K graphics, 60 frames per second, I think up to 240 frames per second. Beautiful stuff, but also mods. You can mod the game, which is just that's so much power, being able to mod a game. And I think something like a mod for okay, we could have done this with the bunny ears. That was a test. I didn't know if that was possible. But being able to mod a game. For instance, modding this one so you could wear at least reasonable combinations of masks would be a lot of fun. This all being said, let's head back to the Stone Temple Pilot Dungeon. So there you go. and have ourselves a speed run of this one, shall we? We already have the light arrows. The issue with being somewhat prepared... Actually, hang on. Can I have an idea. Can I expedite this now that I have the light arrows? We're gonna test. Don't have arrows. Hang on. Ah, pity we can't. I was thinking... Well, we might still be able to. We might be able to still save some steps here. Let me collect some arrows. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. I don't have any fairies on hand, and I think I want some. Can I simply fall? That's a long drop. There we go. We hit the void. That's a good void right there. Will the fairy respawn with the pot? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, tell you what, we're gonna we have another errand before we get started on today's objective here. We're gonna fill up our fairy jars. We're gonna fill up our fairy bottles so that we don't die. Because dying is slow. Dying is slow and playing good is hard. So let's mitigate both of those problems by just collecting a buttload of fairies. I have immediate regret for having said the words buttload of fairies on the internet. There's no way. I didn't mean to do this. Save your progress. No. It's officially a Good Dave stream. We've hit all sorts of wrong buttons. There we go. We're back in there. I have deep regrets for having used... Stop that. No! I'm trying to change the camera. Okay. But yes, deep regrets for having used the words buttload of fairies on the internet. That will attract all kinds of attention that is strictly unwanted. But it'll be fine. As far as I'm aware, this is the fastest way to do a quick fairy farm. Got a fairy in a bottle. We're gonna smell it. Hope you liked that little lick of the Zora theme. Because that's all you're getting. Sorry, we're 7 minutes into the stream and I'm already antagonizing my audience. It's a good day. Alright, we're full on fairies. We need light arrows for my upcoming experiment. And heck, let's pop on... Any of these will be fine. Alright. Carry me away to the Stone Temple Pilot Tower. Stone Temple Pilot Dungeon. Alright, now let's test this thing that I'm thinking of. This will reveal the middle, alright. Hey, check out the electric meatball inside my head. It remembered a song. Played this a whole lot 2 days ago, and fortunately, it stayed in our head. Wahoo. Alright, now let's see. Can I... Okay, a hookshot's required. I'm hoping against hope, that this is a slightly faster way to do the thing. Okay, can we? Yes, we can! Does this get us across? Joystick. Cooperate. Swing and a miss. A little bit lower. There it is. Still easier than playing a song 3 times. Plummet. Okay. And now... if I do this... I'm just gonna burn all my magic. Because we can't, we haven't completed the dungeon yet, so we need to, enter it. Oh. They're really gonna... okay, that's fine. I was wondering, but alright. No such luck. I was hoping this would be a slightly faster way to get to the other side, but... tisn't. It's okay, that's science. That's video game science for you right there. We, messed around, and we found out. The drum solo of emptiness. Become as a statue. Uncanny statue at that. Where did, what's the net? This is a good one, right? Yes. Put the fish mask on your stony face. I definitely heard all the notes and it didn't give me that. I think there's such a thing as playing a song so early that it doesn't work. Okay. Una mas with the song thing. Okay, let's see if I can beat this dungeon before the dawn of the second day. That would be nice. We already know what we're doing. Takes a lot of time to figure out the right way to go places. But we know that now. That's a lot of figuring we don't have to do the second time. Although it has to be said, we still haven't found... we didn't find all the fairies. And I don't know that all the fairies we're missing were in rooms that we hadn't gotten to yet. A little bit of magic? Bombs will do too. Alright. You do your own thing, that's fine. Swing and a miss. Not that time, though. Ugh. What a jerk fiend. Let's see. I don't think there's any reason we can't hit that right now. So let's do the thing. Let's get some... let's shed some light on the situation. Darn. I had a cool guy quip and everything, and then that happened. All right, well let's chop some broccoli. There we go. Problem solved. Let's try this again. I think, if I remember right, this just reveals a chest. It does. Okay. And I think... Huh. We don't need to use a light arrow here, but we're gonna. Look at that. Phantasmic. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Understood. Got a fairy, it's our first of 15. Also, I'm reminded, when I was looking at the save screen, I guess the file select screen anyway, we have 15 of the 20 masks. How exciting. That is definitely a goal, especially now that we're as close as we are to it, to get all of the masks, and thus the Fierce Deity mask. Sounds spicy. I'm more of a cool ranch deity kind of guy, but, you know, fierce will be fine. There we go. Lovely. Grab. Do the invisible. There you go. Invisible grab. Drop. Is there anything else to do in this room other than play a lot of Ocarina? Come hither! And you as well. There we go. Alright, that'll do. We need Mr. Big Goron. To do the thing. Beat them skins, my man, my dude, my man boy, my rock child. There you go. Loving it. We now need a little bit of... Oops. It continues being a good Dave stream, what with the hitting the wrong buttons and everything. God, we're so cool. There it is. Remember, Musician Link. Practice, practice, practice. If you got time to play the wrong notes, you got time to play the right ones too. That's terrible advice. Don't practice with that mentality. That's as I have experience. I have a music degree. I have a bachelor's degree in music theory and composition, and a part of that was having a primary instrument and performing and practicing that instrument at a college level. And if you practice from the perspective of don't hit the wrong notes, if you have time to hit the wrong notes, you have time to hit the right ones. That perspective is how you destroy yourself and burn yourself out immediately. That is an unsustainable mentality right there. So I strongly discourage adopting that mentality. Practice does 100% make proficient. You gotta practice, but you also gotta make it fun. As much as is possible. It can't always be fun. Sometimes practicing your instrument is work. And arguably, that's how you know you're doing it right. There we go. Yeah, this has been expedited somewhat, now that we know what to do here. And we gotta smack some statues around. Get punched. There we go. You too. That's interesting. Only one can be active at a time. Okay. It seems, anyway. As I definitely couldn't activate that one until it was the only one alive. There we go. Wahoo! The slightly tedious part about having to redo these dungeons is you do really gotta redo them. Even though I can technically complete it fairly easily. I have this dungeon's MacGuffin. I still gotta go through and do all of the things and solve all the puzzles and such, because I need all the fairies. Blue rupee, and I don't remember where they are. I don't remember where they all are, so I gotta find them again, and in all likelihood complete some puzzles that just don't need to be completed. Little bit of tedium in that respect, but I'm loving this game, don't get me wrong, but I find that I'm forgiving a lot of questionable design on the basis of they were so absurdly rushed and had no time to do any better, basically. mad respect for all the things they accomplished and how little time they had to make this game. But I'm seeing a lot of ways in which, yeah, this game would have benefited from just a little bit more time in the oven, I think. Okay, there's a ferry in here. Where is this? There's a ferry in here, and there's a chest around here somewhere, too. A chest that is not the one I just opened, conceivably. Okay. This is the room where I had to turn off my lights, because it's so dark in here. Okay, it looks like it's directly beneath me. Is there, like... No, there's nothing to drop down to. Oh, I see. Okay, so I think there's a ferry in here, but I think this room needs to be inverted for us to get it, so we'll move on. We do have a key, and we're going to use it. Refill on magic and bombs, why not? And nothing else. Okay, we can do something about this, although it was unclear to me what... It's still unclear to me what the purpose of this is. Is it really just... Oops. I did the... There we go. I did the vanilla arrow. I need the lemon lime arrow here. Is it really just a matter of spend a light arrow to get 20 money? And can I... No, that's not a thing. It's not a thing what can be done. I was hoping the mirror shield would have been able to reflect the laser back at him, but it's not a thing what was done. Okay. I gotta be... It seems... just based on my level of video game literacy, it seems strange to me that this whole thing is just here as a means of, like, convert one light arrow into 20 rupees, or why not? But that seems to be the case, so roll with it. Anything around here? We can do that, but we're not going to yet. Ah, yes, okay. Okay, where is... What's making this noise? What so badly wants my attention? Is that a bomb chew I'm hearing? Certainly sounds like it. Alright, well, I see a light arrow opportunity, and dang it, we're gonna take it. Oh, sorry, not a light arrow. What a fool I've been! It's a fire arrow. For fire arrow opportunity. What's that do for us? Reveals a chest we can't touch. My favorite kind of chest. Now we need the light arrow. We can also get by just by using a shield, but smoke them if you got them. Run what you brung. Am I right? It's just faster. We got a bloopy! Because this contained... This was the compass, I think. The first one was the first super chest was the map, and this super chest was the compass, I believe, is how that went. So I think... Yes, okay. I think... well, yes, the chests that remain in this room, I believe, are this one and two that are underwater. So... Well, I was gonna say that them being underwater means I can't get them yet, but that's not true. If they're underwater and upside down, I can't get them yet, but I don't know that's true about... That both of those are true about these chests in here. That's a good bonk! Bony jerkfish! Everybody get wreck destroyed! Thank you, gosh. There we go. Una mas. Where's the last jerk? The last jerk plant. And the last jerk fish. All right, got some madge for our trouble. Ah, okay. An additional chest was revealed, although it is an upside down one. How's this looking? This is a platform that can conceivably contain a chest, but it don't. Looking at the map could have told me so much. Look at me being observant. Another switch we can't do anything with yet. How about this? Nope. Alright, that's fine. I don't need to be fish stick anymore. Fish link. Alright, we're back here. Is this the point at which... No, there is still... I was going to say, is this the point at which we rotate the dungeon? But it isn't. There's still one more room we can explorate while we're at it here. And fish link is required. Flink, if you will. But you don't gotta. Don't gotta if you don't wanna. So how did we get in here? Was it that one, or is there... Okay. Whoosh! Evade! Okay, I guess that's fine, just nibble. Ankle biters! Okay, this is how we entered here. There is more, just a little bit more to be explored. And that is done this way. Boy, that camera was happy about that. That was one happy camera. We got a key. And some magic, and some arrows, and some health. So, okay. Oh, there's more. Did I? Okay. I don't think I did this last time. Am I able to jump out? Pew Pew is right. The best Pew Pew in the game, in fact. That might have been... Can I... Okay, I wonder... Okay, just do a nice butterfly stroke into a mine. Oh, that was so close. That was so close, in fact, it makes me question whether or not what I'm trying to do is even possible. Ugh. Do I have any... Okay, tell you what. Throw me back up there, please. Alright, the camera is much more pleased with that angle on the situation. Anything of interest? Okay, a door I can't use. Can I just... No. Okay. Worth a shot. Is there a hook shot opportunity? Or can I just... Maybe it put the BMOS there as a way to remind me that bombs are a thing. And using a bomb to do this is entirely... Yep, turns out. Ah, there it is. So that's why. Gotcha. Okay. Thought that seemed conspicuous. Oh, but we can't get it now, can we? We can't exit. We are simply too wee to dive out and to get out of the water. Okay, heck. Let's become Fish Link once more. Okay, so let's see. Is there a way, an easy way across? What if we stare into the sun long enough? What'll that do for us? Okay, key acquired. We have to go back. Yeah, right? That's a thing in Mario games, you know? Just stare into the sun for long enough and things just work out. So, hey. But I guess, you know, when they made Zelda games 3D, they very deliberately omitted a jump button because they figured we already have a 3D game where you do lots of jumping, so Link doesn't need to do jumping. And so maybe they thought similarly. We already have a 3D game where staring into the sun is how you solve all of life's problems. We don't need to make another one. Goron, that's right. I forgot what room I was in. The bows infinitely respawn, which is a bit frustrating. Also, that wasn't necessary, but it's fine. There we go. That was necessary before we had the light arrow, but we have the light arrows now. Give me some spoilers. There are, in fact, fairies to be found here. I'm happy to just tank that. That's fine. Alright, we got some muns for our trubs. I'll take that. A little bit more muns. Who doesn't like a little bit of trouble money? Is the fairy just in this? Yep, okay. Are there any more? Yeah, there's still more. Alright, bows. Okay. And yes, our hair is no longer incendiary. So, we have collected all the fairies in this room. Oh. Yep. I remember this room. This is the room where yesterday I was heartbroken to discover that the really difficult thing that I tried doing was possible. So let's do it again! Okay, hop up on here and rock and roll. Oh, pity. And we're stuck. Alright, that's fine. Give us a couple more shots. We did it yesterday. It didn't give us that much difficulty. I mean, it did, but we got there eventually anyway. Whoops. Hey now. I think you'll find I hit all of the buttons. Every single one of them. There we go. Alright. And if I also remember right, this was a fairy. Oh. Oh. I feel like you might be able to recover from one bonk. So long as it doesn't ruin your direction too much. But that was, we continued bonking. We did subsequent bonks. Unrecoverable bonks. Oh. Nope, not happening. Yep, okay. It's tight, you know? It is not, pretty tricky. I'm alright with it, though. Okay, let's try this again. It's quick to reset, at least. It's A, optional, if I remember what the reward is. Correct. Alright, we're just getting all the bad attempts out of the way now. It's optional, if I remember correctly what the reward for this is. And it's easy to reset. So I'm not too sussed about it. Oh, bad time. Okay. Reset. Of course, the reward is a fairy, which itself doesn't sound like much, but if I get all of the fairies in this dungeon, I get the best weapon in the game. That's pretty worth if you ask me. Okay, we're getting there. Just got a picture in your mind what we're doing this for. We're doing this for a big sword. Ooh, why did it rejected my rock and roll? I was still holding the button, but the game said no. You're not gonna roll anymore. Alright, let's become a Goron oh, camera, what the heck? Let's become a Goron master here. That's not how you master. Whoa, okay. We are not a Goron master, we are a Goron associate at best. We are a Goron high school grad. We got our Goron GED. Let's take that to college, get ourselves a bachelor's, shall we? And then, maybe some post-grad. It rejects, yeah, it... For some reason... Okay, that's the second time it happened where it decided, okay, no more rolling for you. I could have possibly recovered that, but it decided I wasn't gonna roll anymore. Also, I don't know if magic is required. Okay, a bit of a slow start, but we might be able to make it work. Not if we keep doing that, though. Has to be said, we did this better yesterday. Welcome to the rest of the stream, everybody. This is going to be 3.5 hours of just trying to get this trick in the bag. Oh. Okay. The nice thing is, here in Wisconsin, it is, it might be April, but it's still snowing. It's still snowing and cold. It's still winter in April here. So, I am more than happy to be spending a significant amount of time in a part of this game that makes me feel warm. There it happened again. Nice roasty, toasty dungeon room for some warm feelings, which here in Wisconsin are few and far between. There's the number of warm days you get here in Wisconsin in a year can be counted on a single hand, I think. And of those warm days, only 1 or 2 of them aren't completely infested with bugs. Just gnats and things that make it extremely irritating to be outside on those nice days. Gosh, Wisconsin weather is not the best. Hope you like winter, 'cause you get 10 months of it around here. Every year. Okay, we're doing... we're losing the plot here. Let's try to... Let's apply some focus, shall we? Let's apply some fiesta. It just wouldn't turn. Okay. I'm gonna try something new here because this seems... I say I'm gonna... Down. I say I'm gonna try something new. That's probably the worst thing I can do because what I'm trying right now worked yesterday. Rather quickly, too. Yeah, no, this isn't... I was thinking maybe I just do straight lines here along these walls, but... Not digging it. There it is. Alright, we got it. Life's good in this neighborhood. Loving it. And there you go. You got it. For being such a delicate-looking ladder, the thing can carry a whole heck ton of weight. Has to be said. All right, and now we stick boy. Go from super heavy to ultra light. Link, super Majora. Whoops. It's a good Dave stream, what with the hitting the wrong buttons and all. If it's a wrong button, we hit it here. Whoa. Ah, pity. Alright, well. That's fine because I also saw... premature escalation there. Alright, I also saw this over here that I forgot about. Healthy dose of muns and a fairy. Alright, number 5. Can I... It's fine. Whoosh, whoosh. Whatever you do. Okay, we're fine. Pity. Push. Into the air with me. And on the other side of this... I don't remember this being so hard last time. Well, that'll certainly simplify things. Unless he respawns now that I've done that. He does! Gosh, dang, okay. That's unpleasant. Okay, we just gotta... Okay, let's hang out in the updraft here. Get ourselves looking the right direction. That's interesting. No matter if I hit the joystick left, I rotate to the right. If I hit the joystick to the right, I rotate to the right. There's only one way Link wants to rotate here. Okay. We gotta apex this one. Gotta get a good driving line, or I guess more specifically, a flying line. I am... Oh. I was gonna say, I am speed, but then I got absolutely demolished. I am no longer speed. Apexing. Okay. There we go. Much better. Alright. Show me a fairy. Right? Yes. Okay, good. Stray fairy. Muns. Don't have any magic. I think that might come in handy. Maybe not. Alright. Let's fight a bad guy. Oof. Okay. Hey now. Alright, we gotta just bait out that attack. Block it. There we go. Okay, so if he... There we go. There we go, much better. When he misses, he does the, huh, what? Look around. So, just make him miss his attacks. That's how you win. Pop. And we're trapped inside the chest. Just kidding. It's a blue pea. This was the light arrow. We got that already. Let's walk around with our fairy face on. Nothing in here. In here, on the other hand, there be stuff in here. Hook shot is required on this fella. And we're gonna use it. Peekaboo! Alright. So, what's making the clanging? Why you gotta clang? So much muns. Okay. So we gotta come through here after we get rotated. Bonk. We'll be back, that's for sure. It's directly beneath me on some level. Let's collect these bloopies, shall we? Can I see it? Okay, I'm just going to assume there's clearly stuff to do in here when it is inverted, so I'm just going to assume that chest can only be gotten when inverted, and that chest contains a fairy. Alright, let's see where this... Okay. Getting ya. Getting ya. Light arrows required here. Which is interesting because we don't have any magic. Oh, maybe it doesn't require light arrows. Maybe it just requires arrows. That didn't occur to me. There we go. Gee. Link likes putting his bow away. Okay. I initially thought that light arrows were required, but evidently not. Just a regular arrow will do. Which is good, because there's no magic around here. Fairy time! Number 7. Already near as makes no difference. Halfway there on the fairy collection. Digging that. Having a much better go. Yeah, who'd have thunk that dungeons are a lot easier the second time? Okay. When you know what you're doing. Alright, that's been got. It is now time to invert your dungeon. Did that to reveal a chest already. Hey, please. Linkus. There we go. Climb that ladder. Good job, friend. No, what am I hearing? I'm hearing redeads, aren't I? Is that just the thing that happens around here at night? Redeads? Alright, it's fine. Let's collect some Madge. My magic meter is looking, exceedingly depleted. That's what the, E stands for on your car's fuel gauge. You've got E for exceedingly depleted, and F for, fantastically overflowing. Some people think those just stand for full and empty, but little did they know. No, I don't need to change. Boop-a-doo. And now, let's convert this Stone Temple Pilot Dungeon into Australia mode. Get rotated. Get Southern Hemisphered. Australia mode, ahoy! Alright. G'day, mate. That's my that's my terribly insensitive Australian accent. There's a ferry. Isn't there? It's fine. Take that. So the big thing that I failed to see in time yesterday was that chest. Hookshot that, you land there and can continue. I didn't clock that until it was too late, unfortunately, but we know that now, clearly, so we can just keep on keeping on. No roadblocks in our way. So there's one more chest. Where exactly? Where is this chest that I'm not? Because that ain't it. Okay, I wonder. There's ostensibly one more chest on this map in this room. Maybe I need to hookshot to it. Because this one's empty. Yes. Oh, that's not the one we're trying to hookshot onto. The one we're trying to hookshot onto might not be visible yet. Oh, that's right. We have to... I think this switch over there is what reveals the chest, and then we can continue. Okay. Alright. Got it. And I don't know if we can get over there from this side. Yeah, I don't think we can. So we gotta go the long way. And we're gonna. Watch us long way. Roadblock! Roadblock in the face. Why do they call it a roadblock when it blocks your face? They call it a face block. Anything? Nope, just an open chest. Camera, gosh. Just blink your eyes at the wrong time and all of a sudden you have no idea what direction you're facing anymore. Old video games, am I right? Alright, well. There are ferries. Ferries afoot, that much is certain. Dive. First things first. I think... Whee! Up to the sky with us. Is this, There was some fire there that I had no idea about. Does this require... I don't know if this requires a statue, but we're gonna put one here, and we're gonna feel good about it. Get weighed down. Okay. Is that... That is not. That's right, it was underwater before. Pew pew. What's that do for us? Okay. Excuse me. So we need to... Okay, so it was underwater before, so we couldn't do that before. But now... we could, and we did. And now we need to... uninvert. We need to northern hemisphere this room again. Let's see. Whoosh! Whoa. Hey! Well, we made it. Luck be a fairy. Alright, that's 9 fairies. There's probably one more directly underneath me. That is inaccessible, and that's fine. Presently inaccessible, should be said. Let's... So do I just hover forever in slow mode, or what? Alright, there we go. That's right, this room now. What does this button do? What does this button do? Yet more chest? Okay, what would that have been? I'm gonna guess that's a key. Pardon. Key time. Alright. I think the implication is we go up to the top left here. But before we do the up to the top left, it's a hip loop. I'm gonna take my first break of the day. I'm gonna stand up, do some stretches, get some water. If you're able to do any of those things, I recommend that you do, because your body loves them all really very much. If this is your first time here, this is very much what we do. We play beloved old games for the first time, and we enjoy the heck out of them. So if that sounds like your bag, I recommend a like, a follow, subscribe, etc. It's fast and free, and it'll keep you connected for our future retro gaming shenanigans. That's right, I said future and retro, back to back, in a single sentence. And it made sense somehow. Incredible. When we come back, we're going to keep on keeping on, like we always do. And enjoy the kitten photos while I'm away. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Alright, and we are back. Thank you for waiting, and thank you, Nimui. While I was away, complimenting me on the quality of my voice, thank you very much. That, I gotta tell you, never gets old being told that you have a nice voice. That's one of those things. Always happy to hear it. It's a good thing to compliment a person on, because, like, you know, it's something that, you know, a person doesn't have a lot of control over that, right? It's just sort of, you're born with the voice you're born with, and you have some ability to alter it in some ways, but your ability to alter your voice is somewhat limited. So when you're just hanging out, talking with the voice you got, and someone says, "Hey, that sounds nice," well, it's just a good feeling. It's a good way to make a person feel nice. All right. Everybody wants to feel like they won the genetic lottery in some ways, and that's it's a good way to make them feel like they did. Oh yeah, next time you see a stranger. Oops, I think we're gonna get squished. Is it a squish? Yep, we got squished. Good squish. Loving the squish. And it moved. Alright. Let's make that move happen again. Running a little low on the Maj, but it's... okay. In exchange for that annoyance, I shall destroy you and take your... and harvest your innards. Oh, green slime. There we go. We managed to not get crushed by our own stony toy here. But yeah, if you ever want to make a stranger feel nice, compliment them on the sound of their voice, because it's just... it's a nice way to make a person feel like they won the genetic lottery in some ways, right? And that never feels bad. Making people nice, making people feel nice, feels nice, right? It's win-win. You want to derive joy from making others experience joy? That's a pretty good way to live life. All right, we're out of the green jelly. Let's harvest. It's harvest time. Speaking of harvest, casual reminder that during the week we're playing Majora's Mask, much like we are right now. But on the weekends, for instance, this Saturday at 1 p.m. Chicago time, my wife and I, we play some co-op Stardew together. That's just a thing we do on the weekends now. New to the channel as of a couple weeks ago. And dang it, it's fun. So if you feel like watching some chill husband and wife co-op video game relaxed shenanigans, that's a good source right there. So like, follow, subscribe, etc. Keep you connected. And it's all good, fam. Alright. The topsy-turvy... The topsiest and turviest room in the dungeon is completed. Ah, yes. The Wiz Robe. I'm hoping the final Wiz Robe of the game, because these are just sort of... fun the first time, little tedious now. Get bonked. Let him do his spin. There we go. If you approach too soon, he'll vanish. And we don't want any vanishing. There we go. Once he starts spinning, he's there for good. Hut, 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 hut. Hike! Okay. I don't know if we got him that time. That was a bit noisy. I don't see... He might be out of reach. He is. There we go. Got him right here. Get bipped. And bopped. Where is... Is he out of reach again? He might be. Yes, he is. There we go. Get disrobed, Wizrobe. Feel like I said that last time as well, but well, I'm gonna say it again. It's catchy. Gonna get hookshot in here. I think there's a reason for it. Alright. Ooh, a fairy. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I help myself. Any other... Okay. Understood. Need to back up just a skosh. Right? Or can I... No, that's fine. Okay. Fairy time? It's fairy time. Alright, that's 10 fairies. Loving that. Let's pop on the princess mask and see. I'm a pretty little princess. And there are no... no fairies in this room. Okay. There aren't even any fairies in this room, actually. How weird. A room in this dungeon with no fairies in it. Why, that's peculiar. Guess I'll just have to live with it. And... pew pew. That escalated quickly. Okay. It's time for some light arrow shenanigans. Why do they call them light arrows when clearly they are quite noticeably heavy? Oof. Where did... oh. None of that now. Okay. Do I have an empty bottle? I do not have an empty bottle. I wonder what utility these pose have. It might be none. There we go. I forget if I'm destroying these fellows for a reason. I feel like... I forget if yesterday we discovered that defeating all of them reveals a treasure chest, or if I simply thought that defeating them all would reveal a treasure chest. And such a thing never actually happened. Oof. But we'll find out. Time to get in there. There we go. Okay. No, in fact, no reason to have done that. Pity. We're approaching dawn of the second day here. I was hoping to have this temple done before the dawn of the second day. No such luck. Certainly very close, however. Making great progress. Making bacon progress. Smulky. Alright, and I think that's all there is to this room. Indeed. I'm a pretty little princess, and I say there are no fairies in this room. Ooh. Okay. There are most definitely some fairies in this room. One of the difficulties I'm having during this game is that one of the things I do is I sort of creatively mispronounce the occasional word, like evidently. I'll say it a little askew, a little italicized like that. And whenever I say the word fairy, I really want to sort of italicize it and pronounce it in a stylized way, like furry. But furry is a word. Furry is a thing already. That word already has meaning on the internet. So we're not gonna appropriate that word for any channel use here. That is an established word with an established meaning, and I definitely don't want to cause any confusion by using that word willy-nilly. Okay. Willy and or nilly. Okay, was there anything else to this room? There, What am I looking at there? I don't remember that. Alright, but we'll keep on keeping on. I think I'll be reminded of that very shortly. Alright, and now we have a very cool mini-boss. I enjoyed this boss fight last time. We got a flock of bats! We got, that's... Those respawn, apparently. That's a pity. Alright, let's wait for the... Oop. I was gonna say, let's wait for the jinx to wear off before we spawn the boss. Thinking I had to take a couple steps into the middle first, but that ain't the case. Okay. We can certainly light arrow him, but if we do that, can't do anything with that. I'm remembering that the bunny hood was quite powerful. Oof. Whenever you want to wear off Jinx, it's fine by me. We're still feeling blue. Da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. Just gonna be in defense. There we go. Oh, those aren't light arrows. Those are regular arrows. The yellow icon on the yellow button background. Not the easiest to read. That's fine. It's a mistake you only make once. Heck. Okay, we're getting slightly handed here. Okay. In a rhythm. Get rhythm. When you got the blues, go on, get rhythm. Oh, I'm out of magic. That was in a good flow there. Well, I guess a heart is valuable too. We got fairies in our pocket. Not only do we have fairies in our pocket, but we're also happy to see you. So nothing to worry about here. Boy, I'd have loved a little bit of magic. Oh. I guess magic isn't strictly necessary. Just certainly makes the boss easier. Alright, boss key time. To build boss key. It's 12 feet tall. Where's Lederhosen? With makeup. Alright, let's see what... How many fairies are we looking at here? We got 10 out of 15. Still got a... pardon me. Still got a fair amount of dungeon to backtrack through here. Including all of the fairies in this. The Great Lag Room. the great room of much lag. An easy way to not get cursed and unable to use your sword is by simply not being someone who has a sword. Okay. Well, diving is the way, that's for sure. This is gonna be a little tricky. Can we thread the needle? We can't. Nope. And we fell into the sky forever. It's got, what, 90 million miles of falling through space to go before we hit the sun? There we go. Alright. Am I still cursed? I am, actually. Okay, I didn't... Okay. I thought being, in a not link form and tanking a hit from the jinxie skulls would prevent stuff, but... No, it didn't. That's right. Okay. Yes, this was the thing. It was an effective thing for sure. Whoosh! Oh, I was hoping he would continue to blink and blow up during the cutscene. Too bad, so sad. But we got some magic. Can't be too mad about that. Let's, okay. Whoa! On the plus side, that did not cost us any health. Okay, so... strictly speaking, the way forward is behind me. There we go. That's all I wanted. Glad to hear it. What are you writing your essay on? I can almost certainly guarantee that I can be of little to no help in terms of education. But unless you're writing an essay on headphones or mechanical keyboards or theoretical physics, you know, the big the big three. Do I want to rotate now? I think yes, I do. Let's do a rotate. It's only the dawn of the second day. We got plenty of time to experiment. That much is certain. Yeah, that's fine. This, I dislike this part. Why can't you put me on the other side? That'd be so convenient. I would be oh so happy to be dumped on the other side. Let's digest a fairy here. And see, that's what I mean. If I were to pronounce fairy in my unique ways, I'd have said, let's digest a furry, and that's just a weird sentence. I mean, digesting a fairy isn't a normal thing to say, but it's at least digesting a furry is between the two sentences. That's the weirder one to say, I think. Oi. There it is. I was going to go on to say that... Excuse me. I usually say weird things like, on a stream a little while ago, I said, if you are a ladder, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, because I'm weird like that. And I was almost going to say, if you're a furry, let me know in the comments. But that's... people are not ladders. But people are furries. So that's... I'm trying to be absurd. I mean, if you are a furry and you want to let me know, you have that. That's cool. I'm not, but nothing wrong with it if you are. If you want to broadcast that about yourself, feel free. This is a safe place here. We don't judge. Whatever you're into, whoever it involves, so long as everyone involved is 100% informed and 100% consenting, ain't no thing. You do you, fam. So long as you're enjoying it and no one's getting hurt, ain't my business. Alright, let's find this, there it is. Gotta do a quick sweep through this dungeon again in this, non-Australian mode here. To find all the fairies that we couldn't access before, but now can. And to that end, we put on the fancy mask. If I go this way... Oh, there's... Okay, no, this is the right way to go. This is the way I want to be going. Oh, look at that. It's an upside-down chest. Pity. Although... let's see, there should be another chest over here that can be opened now. Indeed it can. Doing the good bonk. We bonk here on the Good Dave channel. If you like bonks, if you like bonking or getting bonked, let me know in the comments. Who doesn't love a good bonk? I guess the anti-bonk people probably don't love a good bonk, but well, pro-bonk, anti-bonk. I'm sure whichever crowd you fit into, you got your reasons. Yeah, we're all bonking down here, that's right. This is bonk territory. This is bonk country. We can stop here. This is bonk country. Alright, so we got 2 chests in here. And... where are these chests? Oof. Oh, did we ever get this one? No, we didn't. We unlocked it, but we never got it. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's do. Oh, we can't ocarina underwater. Or, I say ocarina, but really it's our bass base is what that is. Let's do a quick teleport to the entrance here. And while we're teleporting, we're gonna have a good hydrate. That's a good hydrate. Tried heading leftward. Let's try heading rightward now. No fairies in here. Nor here. Which is alright, this is a big room. It's a big room with no fairies in it. It's good news, it means we've been thorough. Who doesn't love being thorough? Speaking of being thorough, let's be Goron. Statue man. And now Fish Link. Flink for short. Yep. You can emit the note if you press too early, but you won't actually animate. And if you don't animate, then it doesn't register the input, which is interesting. Just N64 things, I guess. There it is. Oh, right. There's one more. What must be pressed? Oh, that's right. I need the milk crate. Forgot about the milk crate. Leviosa. Alright. Fairy time. Don't think there's anything down there. Ouch. Can verify quickly enough, though. There we go. Yep, no fairies in here. Fairyless. You want to get across? You got to take the bridge. No fairies in here. No fairies around these parts. These parts, however. Let's become Bomber Face. Get double damaged, why not? Hooray! That's 13 fairies, 2 more to find. And I can only surmise that wherever this one chest is... Where is this chest? It's apparently directly in front of me. It is unclear. Looks to be... It looks like it's on the bridge. Let's see here. Dive. Okay, I think what happens... let's see. Yeah, so it's like... I think what happens is we defeat the whatever boss, or not boss, but guard enemy thingy. And then that chest will appear. Meanwhile, said 13, right? Yep, alright. I think I remember. There was one more chest. This chest is a fairy, right? Rip your face off. There we go. I'm a pretty little princess. And, oh, that's interesting. This mask reports no fairies. So whatever is in whatever chest, it's not a fairy. Interesting. So now we gotta figure out dive. There we go. If I remember right. Through here. Yep, there's a chest. And it is below me? Nope, it is clearly above me. Bonk. We bonk here. We be bonking. Always be bonking. Always. That's what ABBA stands for. Always be bonking. Always. Yep. Okay, so there's this chest. And we can be certain there's a fairy in there. Let's do one last run through. Right. Okay. Yeah, heck. This should be easy. We did the hard part already. Alright, let's get apexing. It's been a while since I used the word apex on stream, so let's do it again. Alright. There we go, loving it. First try every time. I don't want to know what the contents of this chest is, or those bottles. Not enough for me to risk falling down below. That's right. We never found this room in this floor's Australia mode. Okay. So I think that's required. Okay, so I think I know where the last two are. One's in this room that we never found in Australia mode. And the other one is in the room we were just in a couple minutes ago. Requiring Australia mode. So I think I know what we gotta do here. I think the way forward is clear. Just playing the song on shuffle, you know. Got all the right notes, just in an unusual order, we'll say. It's called jazz. All the right notes in a random order, and that's how you become a jazz man. Trust me, I know. I went to jazz school. That's where I got my degree. I didn't get my degree in jazz, but... Spent plenty o' time around some jazz cats. So, I'm willing to call myself an authority on the subject. I'm not really, no. That's I have to remind myself sometimes that I'm currently broadcasting my statements to the internet, where people might take me seriously, and that would be taking me seriously anytime is a pretty Costly mistake. So, when in doubt, don't take me too seriously. At least when I'm talking about myself. Alright, this is a room with a ferry, and there it is. Pop, pop. Can we make it? No. How do we, let's try this one. Something about Stick Boy Link here and inclines. He's just not a fan. Rotate your Stick Boy. Okay, let's have a convenient drop here. Can I... is that a thing that can be done? Okay, so I apologize for that annoying noise, but it seems to be necessary. So long as you charge up your flight from these vortices, it seems like you can hover indefinitely, just slowly at some point. Ferry time! Okay. And now, I think we head back to the entrance and go through the one door we never went through before. New territory! That's 14 ferries, only one remains. Hook shot required. I do believe. Which, I think I can't see it from this. Oh, Link. Link. Alright. Devastating. Alright, we're fine. Let's try, first put on the pretty princess mask, and then... here we go. This is the thing I never saw our first time through this dungeon, and now I've seen it. And life's good. Right, so this requires apparently light arrows aren't required, but are maybe beneficial? Okay, you can just sort of, if you light arrow him, you can just sort of walk around. There we go. Ooh, there we go. I don't know what hit him that last time, but it's fine. What might this be? It's not a fairy. I really don't know. Oh, dang! The giant's mask! You could just a mask in the thing, okay. With this mask lies the might of a giant. But can you use its power anywhere? Hot dang! Okay. Mask acquired. You wear it in a certain room, you'll grow into a giant. Alright. Would I rather be a giant or a princess? A big mighty giant or a pretty little princess? Tough call, I think. Oh. Why? Okay, we gotta flip our lid again. We gotta topsy this turvy one more time. I guess technically two more times. Get your topsy and your turvy on. Okay, while we're doing the tedious thing... Sorry, while we're doing the tedious thing, I'm going to run a couple ads on Twitch so that we can extend our break a little bit. Okay. Apologies to Twitch viewers, but casual reminder that if you're on Twitch and you have a Prime sub handy, you can use that. Get a free month of Twitch sub and ad-free viewing. Ad-free viewing is, of course, free to Twitch subs. Or, you know what I mean. Oh, heck. Let's topsy this turvy. There we go. Hey, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Always a good time. We do comfy cozy streams here. We take pride in our comfy cozy vibes. So I hope you're having a comfy cozy, chill, relaxing time. On the weekends, my wife and I, we play Stardew together. And have plenty chill times doing that. "1 p.m. Chicago time this weekend, in fact. Hydration break, if you're here and able to watch. If you're currently stuck in the middle of an ad, I can only apologize, but also I will try to mentally project to you the idea of hydrating. Because it's good for you. Get yo hydrate on. Especially if you are a fish, much like Fish Link here. If you're a fish, let me know in the comments. Fish fam represent. I'm sure somewhere out there on the internet, some fish has access to the internet and spends time on Twitch. Alright, so we're back in here. Let's get back to that room. Wherever it was. I think the quick way is this way. Let me use my brain meats here. Yes? Let's just go and find out. Also, excitingly enough, that recent follow, you were my 99th follower. We're one away from big magic 100 follows on Twitch. That's a pleasing number. Who doesn't love the number 100? Let's see if we can get one more follow before the stream's out and meet that goal. Who wants to be lucky follower number 100? Hopefully it's not a spam bot. Hopefully it's a real person. Real people, hype. If you are a real person, let me know in the comments. Ooh, look at all the hearts. Being a real human being's pretty alright sometimes. Has its ups and downs, but generally. Not just yet. We got 99 out of 100. Where's this chest at? It's somewhere in front of me. One more and we got the big hundo, that's for sure. I could take a look at YouTube real quick and see what our sub count's at. I believe last time I looked, we were sitting at 158. Hey, thank you for the gift subscription to Intervention. Jan, buddy, I hope you're having a good one. Hey, here's our 15th fairy, I do believe. Yep, spoiler alert, it's a fairy. Oh yeah! All fairies acquired. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and rotate our dungeon. Let's convert this back into Australia mode. Let's topsy this turvy once more. Yo, dog, I heard you like rotating. So we made you do a heck of a lot of it. The amount of tedium in this dungeon is a little excessive. It's not Ocarina Water Temple bad, but it's definitely felt the occasional pang of tedium in this temple. Get Australia'd! The Razor Sword actually can become a permanent weapon. We got the, it's the Gilded Sword when it's in permanent weapon mode. If you give the... it's you have to be really... The time is an element of it, but you have to give the people who upgrade you to the Razor Sword, while it's still in Razor Sword mode, you can give them the gold powder, or the gold dust, or whatever, that you get from the Goron races. And that'll make the upgrade permanent. And then you can get your sword stolen by a bird and have to pay a lot of money to get it back. How fun is that? My stream helped Brian nap. I'm glad for that. That is definitely a design goal, no doubt. Bring in the chill vibes. Yeah, not a fan of that vulture. I like I'm not a fan of being abused by the vulture. I like the idea that the vulture exists. The idea that the con man in the city, in town, is in cahoots with the vulture, and the vulture and him are working together to mug people, and then he sells the stolen goods. That's a neat touch. But also, yeah. Oh, is this not where the... Okay, so... Wait, how do I... Was I in the... What? Ah, here we go. Okay. I hope this dungeon needs to be in this inversion to get to the boss. Ow. Okay, there we go. Just tanking some damage, ain't no thing. There we go. Yes, okay, so good. It is required that we be in this orientation to confront the boss. And if I had to guess, the highly contextual Giant's Mask is probably going to come in handy here. Alright. Open Sesame. Open, I say. For a while, we were sitting on 420 rupees. I'm sorry to have spoiled that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Were we in this room when it's... Oh yeah, this is where we did the Garo fight. Neat. Okay, let's get quicksanded. Dang. So, Dune 2 is out in theaters. If I hear people are enjoying that film. Twin mold. Well, time to become big boy. Oof. Whoa, really big boy. Alright. So what's the... Oh my gosh. What can I... Can I even Z-target on anything here? Okay, I'm having an effect. That cannot be denied. I don't know if... Okay, well, I can't... Ugh. Oh, I see. I'm only a giant until I run out of magic. Gotcha. Can I Z-target? Just its head and tail aren't protected by its hard exoskeleton. So aim carefully. Aim? If only we're the same size as it. Okay. Nope, we need magic. Where does one find some magic here? Ooh, hi. Big worm. Is there, I'm beginning to think that, we gotta somehow harvest magic from them. We don't need blue potion to do this fight, do we? That would be awful. that would be terrible. There's got to be a way to harvest magic. I suppose green potion would suffice as well, but... Oh. I'm seeing a ziggurat. When in doubt, climb a ziggurat. Alright, turns out that's not how we do. Oof. Alright, how do we... Wait, I think I saw something over here. Ah, I think I'm seeing the flickering of something. Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah, I gotta stand by a thing. Until one of these fellows destroys it. And when an arena object gets destroyed, it drops magic. Understood. Hey, big worms. Thank you. Now if you could drop some magic, so I could become Big Link again, that'd be appreciated. No. There we go. Big Link time. Get wrecked, I think. It's hard to tell what I'm actually doing. But I'm pretty sure we wrecked some stuff. Alright, there's one of them. Or is this one just becoming phase 2? Nope, it's dying. Where is the other fella? There you are. Alright. Running a little low on magic. Can I make my own? I can. Oh, but I can't pick it up. Interesting. Okay. Only Wii Link can pick up magic, which is good because now we're Wii Link. But unfortunately, magic did a disappear. Let's hang out by the ziggurat until the big boy comes and breaks it for us. Oop, never mind, we need to keep moving. Or we're gonna get sunk. Ooh. Slurp, slurp. Alright. Beetlejuice. There we go. That's the magic word. Just say Beetlejuice and all the bosses die. I didn't know the N64 had a microphone on it, but apparently it does. We am become Big Link. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Alright, let's see here. I'll take that heart container, sure. Wahoo! That's a good fanfare right there. Alright. This is the last remaining remains. Only one remained. And now we got it. You seized Twin Mold's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Twin Mold. Well, we've helped all of you. That's all we can do. Call us. That's what they're saying. Without being told, we understand. So now you'll help us out in an exchange. We'll call you from atop the clock tower. So do something about him, alright? What? Their voices sound sad. You don't want to. That's a big fish. Forgive your Friday friend. Forgive your oh, yeah. Forgive our friend. What do you mean by forgive? Huh? What friend? I'm a gamer. I'm a Twitch streamer. I don't have friends. Where does, what happens here? My theme is reprising. In a major key, even. All right. Wahoo! 4 of 4 dungeons down. That means, while we have 4 of 4 dungeons, we've only got, I think 16 masks now. When 20 are required, although there's still a lot of empty. There's still quite a lot of gaps here. I wonder how many. Yeah, time to fight a major. It's, we're, oh, sneeze incoming. 1 second. Not only one sneeze, but that was 2 sneezes. Good thing I have a sneeze button handy. Gosh. Alright, that's 4 of 4 dungeons down, but we got some masks to collect. I feel like becoming a fierce deity. I don't know about you. I mean, I would rather be a cool ranch deity, but a fierce one will do too. Into that end. We got some errands to run, oh yeah. But that'll have to be after the break. Can I Z-target Tingle up here? I don't want to. Let's continue pretending he doesn't exist. Actually, tell you what, let's see, can we... Before we do that... Yeah, the threat has been eliminated here. Who are you? Don't just walk into people's houses. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna take the, I'm gonna go on our second break of the stream for the day. If this is your first time here, this is very much what we do. We play beloved old games for the first time, and we enjoy the heck out of them. So if that sounds like your bag, I recommend a like, a follow, subscribe, etc. It's fast and free, and it'll keep you connected for our future retro gaming shenanigans. If you're already a fan of the channel, so then you can do to help grow the channel is you can make some clips on Twitch or on YouTube. You can leave a comment with a timestamp to some of your favorite moments. I can turn those timestamps into clips, share them on Twitch and TikTok, etc. Get a lot of good attention that way. When we come back, we're gonna do some mask collecting. Yeah, we're gonna work towards that fierce deity mask, that cool ranch deity mask. It's gonna be great. Enjoy the kitten photos while I am away, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight.